Welcome to At the Cabin with Joe. Let's get a little tour of my tiny house I built. Let's take a look inside. Totally off-grid, guys. Off-grid, 20 acres, middle of nowhere. All the comforts of home. So this is the family room area, kitchen. This is a 14 by 32 cabin, but I made the best of it with the space I had to not make it seem confined. It has a nice open feel with the high vaulted ceilings. It does have a double loft. This is the family room area. We have the 50-inch TV, surround sound system, speakers on the wall. I have this cool little coffee table, which when I'm working, I could fold it up. Put it down. This couch, IKEA couch, folds into a queen size bed, so I can make the most of the space. I had an unmatching sectional, but I made it match just to create a little bit more of a nook here. You can see the power system, EG4, 6,000 watt inverter. It's kind of a mess, it's still work in progress. I got a 15 kilowatt battery here, or a 16 kilowatt battery, and then another 12 kilowatts. So roughly around 28 kilowatts, 27 kilowatts of power, which is plenty. The AC, got a mini split over here. Let's take a walk into the kitchen. I have this awesome IKEA table. These are hard to find still. Well, they used to be easy to find, now they're hard to find, but this folds up to a large size table, or I can fold it down completely. It's great for the space. Nice view. You can see this awesome view of the mountains. If you look out the window here, you can see my view. And then kitchen, just basic, all the, basic necessities. I have a propane stove here. Electric oven that I use as an oven. I didn't want to put an actual oven there. Doesn't make sense for me just to have a full-size oven. I put little magnetic strips so I can attach knives or, different utensils. And then I have a little hanging rack for all the pots and pans. Got my spice rack, which these come out if I need to get spices out. Got all my cabinetry, all my necessities. Got my pantry here, all my snacks. The fridge, this will do for now, but there's going to be a future upgrade where I'm going to do probably like a 10 cubic foot, something a little bit bigger than this. I find this is just a little too small for my needs. And wait, there's more. Let's take a look in the back bedroom. So I have this back bedroom here. This is like roughly, I think, by 8 by 8 or 8 by 9. Have a nice little wardrobe cabinet that I put a little sensor light in, so the light comes on when you open it. And then I have the bed actually folds up to a futon back here, and that's a fold-up desk. So once you fold it up in a futon, if you needed to work in there, this folds up, and you have a little working desk. You can look out the window. I wanted it to kind of double as an office. Let's take a look at the bathroom. This, honestly, when I built this whole place around the bathroom. This was kind of like one of the center points that I wanted in a tiny house. I wanted kind of a full-size bathroom experience, but I wanted to be able to take baths and have a good view while I was at it. So this is the bathroom here. So you can see the view that I have outside. I have a rain shower head and full-size bathtub. But you can see I have privacy screens, solar screens, so you can't see in during the day. So again, it's kind of dirty. I'm still just kind of working on stuff here. But just to give you an overview, because a lot of people have been bugging me for this video. So there's a dry composting separate tit toilet, separate tit mini. And then I had that actually has a fan that pipes outside, so there's no odors. And I have the battery and a separate solar panel running that fan. That's the battery, and kind of hit it back there, and the rest is just storage. And then over here, my propane hot water heater. Remember Renai hot water heater. I have my Panda mini clothes dryer, which works great. I usually get the clothes started in here, and then I'll hang dry them outside on the. I have some cables on the back deck. And then this is my washing machine. It's a mini washing machine. Doesn't cover any really big loads, but I don't, you know, how much are you really going to be doing out here? It serves its purpose. So I just want to have all the luxuries at home, my little sink, vanity. So you can see this little tiny house has all the luxuries at home. We can get a shot of the whole bathroom if you want to stand back here. You can kind of see the whole bathroom there. Kind of. So yeah, so it's very spacious. That was a center point that I wanted to kind of focus on. I do have a loft. It's kind of a mess, but if you want to go up the ladder and let me see, I'll take you up the ladder here. There we go. It's a mess up here too, but yeah, nice little bed up here. The other loft, you can see there's a bed up there, and I got a separate cot that I can bring down if anyone needs it. And then just some general storage until I could build some shelving up there. So I still need to do shiplap ceilings and the stove. So the wood burning stove and a few other additions. Let's take a walk out on the deck and I'll show you the outside space. So this is the deck area. This is like a, I believe it's a 16 by 14 deck. So plenty of space to be able to entertain. I usually will pull the grill up here. I have my hammock that I usually break down when I leave. Little table over here, and then a little bar. I'm going to put a little bar over here with a little entertainment bar on this side here. So, and you can see the front deck. That'll be attached eventually. So in this corner, this will be connected to two decks. There'll be a 8x8 stock tank propane heated hot tub here. And then you'll be able to walk around it on a piece of the deck that will join the two, merge the two decks together. And I still have to create some storage racks from under the deck that I can fold up and store some of my totes and tools and things that I don't want to put in the 40 foot or so. But yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful day out here, out at the cabin. I'm glad you could take a tour with me. You can see my solar array is over there. I have like 4,000 watts of panels. I still have to build some permanent racks for those. But right now, these have been working great and they're pretty secure. So thanks for joining me and taking a look at my little off-grid oasis. Please stay tuned and like and subscribe if you want to follow any of my future videos in which I tackle a lot of individual projects, and you'll see the actual build of this, the steps that I took with the build of this actual cabin, and all the trials and tribulations that I went through. So I do appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining in. Please make any comments, or I'll try to answer as many as possible. Again, we're all in this together, and it's a community. So I learn from you guys just as much as you guys are here learning from me. So I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for joining me at the Cabin with Joe.